Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Framber Valdez. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. And let's take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And he deals. Curveball over for a called strike. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
Over to Abreu. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the pitch. That's a little bit low. Chris Framber uses 3 types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 2.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
And now the lefty on the ground to third. And that is that. No score. Back here in Houston. And on the hill today, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All 3 very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Here's your 1. And ball 1. Singy, Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. and a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft.
That's a foul.
The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. In for a strike. 0-1.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup, but a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Grossman raging back towards the wall, and that ball is out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
The exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Ball 1, no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Crochet maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So man aboard, Jose Altuve digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And here it comes. There's the strike.
0-2.
Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top of the second, here is Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game. Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. One out in the second.
Batting six.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Number 25. Andrew Vaughn.
And that's too high. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Kevin Pillar. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Vaughn around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
One down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. It was a bang-bang play at first, Siggy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast. And it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
That misses. Ball 3. Nicky Lopez to bat next. Man at second. Got him. That ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Popped up. Lopez should have this one. 1 away.
Batting 7. The first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. Out to center. Robert on the move. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting in. The third baseman, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Two and two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning. At the plate, Yainer Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Swings through that.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Bregman off of first with 2 away. The pitch. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Tucker in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1. Ball 1 there. The 1-1. And there's the strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Struck him out looking. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 5, Robbie.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. Grounded out his first time. Grossman in his 10th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2008. And that's in there for strike 1. Inside,
nope,
just missed. The 1-1. And now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now it's even up. And a pitch. Out to short, Pena. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Eloy Jimenez now.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
This one popped up. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. Dubon patrolling center field, 28 years old, and he was born in Honduras. Crochet back to work. Now he breaks his bat. Vaughn makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He reached out to walk his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Left-hand hitter waits. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
And another ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Three-two. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And now the lefty. And there's a strike. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times the Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. In for a strike, 2-2.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
And they get Altuve for the out. And there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Chad McCormick.
Stepping in, Chas McCormick. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2.